Ciao, it's Pitcher Games 88 and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Case number 5, When Shadows Fall. We are in Italy, Rome, Venice. We are everywhere. I'd like to thank you guys all for the positive feedback on this. Thinking we might actually keep this for a little bit longer, see how much we can grow it out. Maybe grow it out till little mini Ace comes along, and then when he comes along, I'll shave it. I don't know, maybe we can do that. That means that we have another 3 weeks of growing this out. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, we don't know who branded Father Agnelli, but Cardinal Salieri had the most to gain from his death. Hey Ace, that talk radio nun, Sister Beppa, just chained herself to a bridge in Venice. Dude, what is it with all this Italian women and dramatic scenes at bridges? Well, some nuns are holding a political protest at the bridge. Sister Beppa is saying that the pro-referendum party killed Father Agnelli. Do you think Sister Beppa might be onto something, or do you think she's trying to get us off her scent? Well, you're right, Ace. Time to revisit Venice. Don't have to tell me twice. Sister Beppa, what's going on? Repression, that's what. The local police forced me off the bridge. I have a right to protest. Well, of course you do, but what proof do you have that the pro-referendum party killed Agnelli? I don't have any proof. I just know that they wanted the anti-referendum party to be weaker, so they killed its spiritual leader. Huh. That's quite a conclusion you've jumped to, Sister Beppa. Why don't you sit here and Senior Trooper Ace will talk to you once we've calmed down? Could Sister Beppa be right? We know the Prometheans want the unification of Europe, and Promethean's symbol was branded into Agnelli's chest. Can she help us get to them, or is she trying to keep us from suspecting her? Either way, we need to get to the bottom of Sister Beppa's story, but you're right. While we're back in Venice, we should also be looking for clues. I agree. I'm of that mindset as well. When Shadows Fall. I'm so curious as to what that's referenced to. Maybe it's a chapter in Angels and Demons, the Da Vinci Code type thing. I have no idea. So, Sister Beppa, you're convinced the pro-referendum party killed Agnelli. Well, who else? They couldn't stand the thought of a pope being against the unification of Europe. There's a sinister force behind this. Well, what about you, Sister Beppa? If Agnelli became pope, he wouldn't have time for your show or your cause. Well, that's not true. I had faith that he would see the light and continue fight for the anti-referendum cause from the Vatican. Sister Beppa, you know that the Pope can't take a direct role in politics. Oh, who am I kidding? Pope or not, Father Agnelli wouldn't take a direct role in anything besides washing feet. He wouldn't even help me fix my scooter. He said he was leaving worldly affairs for the next generation. He was abandoning the anti-referendum cause. Abandoning me. Oh, well maybe your abandonment issues led you to break the first commandment. Well, sit tight, Sister Beppa. We may need to talk to you again. First commandment. Thou shalt not kill. Ah. See? I'm learning. He's a learner. Heading to the gondolas. Whoa. Corn, wooden crate. Right here. I see the pizza. See the door handle. See the red sash. And reserved. Boom. Oh, full score, baby. You get 100,000, we get a star. Oh. Failed me. You failed me, goat. You're the scapegoat for that. So it looks like you found some kind of red sash. It has Agnelli's name on it. And a lot of flaky stuff. Think you can get a sample with a vacuum? There's a wooden crate. If you have a hunch there's a clue inside, follow that hunch, Ace. Dig in. And don't be quick about it, please. The killer is too many steps ahead of us. Nah, they're only 89% ahead of us. We're still doing well, don't worry. And honestly, in a couple minutes, we're gonna be probably 70% away. Let's see what we can find here. I didn't even see what it was. Where the heck is it? What? Oh my gosh. Wow. That was one of the worst efforts ever. You found a torn photo in that wooden crate. With your puzzle skills, we'll get the whole picture in no time. Yeah, sorry, that was really bad. I didn't even see when it was like, when they were covering it up, so I didn't really know where to look. Alright, we're gonna look at this, but then we're probably gonna examine it. Oh, tons and tons of fun. What's up, Padre? Got the sample from the red sash. And wait, there's more written on the fabric. Message reads, Ogni vertà non è a dire. I have no idea what that means. We'll have to ask DuPont about that ASAP. But first, we better get back to the lab. Lars can help us with those flakes. We better not have to spend any time talking to DuPont. Okay, so we're not. We're just gonna, I guess, assume that when he gets done with this, we'll read the sash, I guess. Ooh, look at this. Look at this little hottie. Oh, looks like a little happy family. Interesting. Well, this is the photo you pieced together? A super rich family with a priest? You think this priest is the victim? Well, he looks so much younger. But I guess you're right. Note at the bottom says Via Tosca, 1981. That Tosca name sounds familiar. Don't we have a suspect with that last name? You're right, Fjord Tosca, the opera singer. Could she be the little girl in the photo? But wait, she didn't tell us she grew up poor, and Agnelli had to help her family. Something's fishy here. We better go grill Fjord Tosca about this photo. She better give us the real story this time. Yeah, she better. What's up, drama? Miss Tosca, tell us about this photo Senior Trooper Ace found. I thought you grew up poor. Ah, no, you found it. But I was sure I'd gotten rid of everything. That photo was the last piece of proof. Oh, nothing sells like a rags to riches story. I needed a competitive edge in the opera world, so I made up the story about the begging. Father Agnelli was blessing my father's new sports car in this photo. Agnelli kept the picture. I remember that he had it, so I went to the church in Venice where he used to be the priest, and I found the photo and ripped it to shreds. Well, weren't you worried about Agnelli exposing your tall tale? The papal election would have kept him a little too busy for that. Agnelli becoming pope? Please. Talk about the meek inheriting. Cardinal Salieri? Now he's pope material. Classy, strong, smart. You know he's a Dante scholar. I've even read his work on Dante's Inferno. Oh, well, you don't go on any world tours, Miss Tosca. We need to be sure that you didn't go further than tearing up your family photos to protect your secrets. Dang. And she's got that little thing on her. She could easily be the suspect. Or the murderer. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in 9 hours. Been pitching against 88. Ciao. Ciao. We're back, guys. Good morning. I ran that flaky sample you brought me from that sash. It was dandruff. So I ran a DNA test. The match I got in the system introduced me to Gianni Bonfiglio, member of the mob who went missing last year. We don't have a mob guy in our list of suspects, Lars. Oh yes you do. Only you know Gianni as the haughty gondolier, Alonzo Conti. Wait, you're telling us that our gondolier was a mobster? Huh, that would explain the Italian written on the sash, Chesamise. Ogni verità non è a dire means not all truths should be told. Well, the message was addressed to Father Agnelli. Did he know Alonzo Conti was in the mob? Could Conti have killed Agnelli because he knew? I can't believe that guy I thought was so useless to this investigation was a mob guy. Let's go grill Alonzo Conti about his change of identity. Wow, that's some. I was not expecting that for sure. It's only 28, man. Maybe a few questions for you, Alonzo Conti, or should I say Gianni Bonfiglio? No, my name is Alonzo Conti. Who is this Gianni Bonfiglio guy? Don't stay smart with us. We have DNA proof that you are one and the same. Ah, povero me. But like Dante said, the path to paradise begins in hell. Father Agnelli was the only one who knew my secret, that I was with the mob, that I did bad things. I tried to leave the mafia, hide out in Venice as a gondolier, but Agnelli, he wanted me to turn myself in, and I couldn't. Even one person knowing who and where I was put me at risk. I had to be sure he'd stay quiet, so I sent him that message. I used my sash so he'd know to stay quiet. Well, if Senior Trooper Ace finds out that you returned to your old mob ways to keep him silent, we will dig into your past and make sure it catches up with you. Ooh, that's like threatening. We've been gathering all sorts of clues to solve the murder of Father Agnelli, but there's no sign of the murder weapon. You're right, Ace. Another sweep of the Piazza di Spagna could break the case. Paper boat. Let's see. Ice cream. Trash can. Ooh, butane torch. There you go. Soccer ball and a bow. Nice. Ah, man, the goat is not giving me that many stars in this case. Dang, you found a butane torch on the piazza? Killer would have needed a heat source to bring the brand up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This killer must have used this torch. But there are also some metallic flakes. A sample of those would get us close to the killer, I bet. And you do have a point, Ace. If you look everywhere else for clues, there's always the trash to go through. But we've got to make it snappy. The killer could be packing their bags and halfway out of their town on their scooter by now. Alright, this looks like the 9 hours and 15 hours. Now these are definitely the flakes that are on their bodies, but I wonder what those flakes are. Oh, almost 9. It's unfortunate. We got the metallic flake sample from the butane torch. Well, let's get them to Lars on the double. Let's do it. There you go, Lars. Help a buddy out. Alright, this looks like it's the brand. There we go. Oops. Is it me or does that branding iron you found in the trash match the brand on the victim exactly? Murder weapon has to be this branding iron. We'll get this branding iron to Lars. I just know we're closing in on the killer. Ugh. I mean, he didn't really die by it, because he died by the heart attack, but that branding iron, I would hate to get branded. That just does not sound like fun. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in 15 hours. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Ciao. Ciao. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. And we have...
Yada.
with us. She's calling in, a subscriber of mine for years. And I figured since she was in Italy, we could pop her on for this.
Haha. Excited.
So I had a look at the metallic flake sample you sent me from that butane torch. It's fairly fancy stuff. 100% gold, pure gold leaf. Gold leaf is used to glide all types of things. Picture frames, furniture, Bibles, even boat ornaments. Its application to objects dates back to the Egyptians, and properly gilded objects can stay untarnished for centuries. But decay is inevitable for everything.
My patience is decaying pretty quickly.
Now, just saying that the killer came into contact with the gold leaf.
No matter how golden they think they are, that killer will be behind bars no time thanks to Trevor. Ace. Oops.
It's okay. I hate that they don't use my my name. So
Yeah, it's awful.
took me a chapter to get used to it. Well, I had a look at the murder weapon. Given the heat of the situation, the killer couldn't help but leave some of themselves behind. So I ran a DNA test, and so far we know that the killer didn't have much Humalanin.
Yellow what?
Humalanin. Well, you have a lot of it, Martinez. So your hair is dark. I don't have so much, so I'm blonde. The killer has even less with their white hair.
So we have one killer. They better watch their back because we are hot on their trail.
Nice. So definitely knew it was one of those two.
Yeah. Looks like we've got everything we need to start Agnelli's killer. Let's go put him behind bars. Ace.
Alright,
Almost got it.
let's see. So who is it gonna be? Oh, if it's white hair, it's gotta be one of these guys. So it's gonna be... Yeah, it's gotta be Klaus.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because I thought he was gonna be either the final murderer or the final victim in the last case.
Yeah, me too actually, but you never know with criminal case.
No, they do like to throw you off a little bit.
Yeah. Huh. Brother Klaus, Senior Trooper Ace is arresting you for the murder of Father Pietro Agnelli.
You make it sound way better than I did. Well, wait, you are mistaken. Father Agnelli changed my life. Why would I kill him?
Please, did you think not wearing your Promethean's necklace would be enough? You spit in the wound and left trace of cappuccino.
Me? Spit on Father Agnelli? Never.
Well, you were fired up enough over him to get out of butane torch, but you left flecks of gold leaf over the handle.
Well, I may have bumped into a gilded frame at the Vatican, but that proves nothing.
Combined with DNA for another killer hair, I think it proves everything.
Well, I knew I wouldn't be able to fool you for long, Senior Trooper Ace. I did kill Pietro Agnelli. Prometheans felt strongly that Agnelli was not the man who should become Pope, and he was an obstacle, so I removed him from the Prometheans' past. Someone like Cardinal Salieri.
Okay?
Can you say it?
Cardinal Salieri.
Okay, there you go. Would suit the Prometheans much better. We needed a friend in the Vatican.
Forget the Vatican. You're gonna need some friends in prisons, you fool. You're under arrest.
Klaus Weissman, you are on trial for the murder of Father Pietro Agnelli by branding. You wish to help the Prometheans? Well, we understand they wanted Salieri as Pope, but there must be more to their schemes than that. If you cooperate and tell us everything you know about the Prometheans, perhaps the court could be more lenient in its sentencing. No way he's going to be okay with that.
Of course not.
Yeah, you will never know a thing about the Prometheans' master plan from my lips. Now, don't be so sure about that, Klaus Weissman. This court hereby sentences you to 25 years in prison. He's even got, like, the hands.
Yeah.
He's summoning a spell. Oh, there it is. Do you think I care about prison? My mission is complete. What do I have to fear?
Uh-oh. Getting Brother Klaus behind bars permanently is our first victory over the Prometheans, Ace.
Yes.
You're right, though. We've won the battle, but we still haven't won the war. Let's go chase up some leads on what the Prometheans have planned for the United EU referendum.
Yep. Well, we know they're going to Spain, that's for sure.
Haha.
But let's see how we're gonna lead on into the next additional investigation. So, anyways, guys, this has been Pitching Ace 88. I'd like to thank Chara for hopping on here. We'll see you guys in the next chapter.
Ciao.
There you go. Say a lot better than I did. Over and out.